Hi guys, welcome back to Resolution. In today's video I have got Carpuride on my motorcycle, so I'm just going to run you through a basic, just see how it is. So once you start it all up, it will bring you up onto this display screen here. For some reason it's showing that. Alright, anyway, it launches up Android Auto. Right, so it's on Android Auto. I can I'll get rid of the music because for some reason I haven't actually managed to get it to connect yet to my headset. So we'll come on to that later. But in essence, it just sits there. It's on a ball mount. I've got it plugged into the USB charger on the bike. It's really, really simple. You can hardwire it to the bike. I've decided just to go for this easy, nice setup, just in case I don't get on with it. Now, what you need to do is I'm just going to put in Lumi's Motor Cafe in Petersfield, and we're going to go for that ride there. It's half an hour ride, should get there at 3 o'clock. There we go. It's as simple as that. You've got messages on there. You can make you can dial numbers from your phone book on there. It's such a cracking little device. I got this for free. I got this for free, from Biker Stuff. So thank you, Biker Stuff, for passing this over to me to use for free. I got it when we went around Europe last week, or come back from Europe 2 days ago. Actually, we went around Europe for 3 weeks, a couple of weeks ago, and it was an absolute lifesaver because SIZZAPP is called. SIZZAPP are calling me. Answer. Hello. So SIZZAPP hung up. It's probably because so next time I make a call, just say, hey Google, make a call. That's pretty cool. Hey Google. Hey Google. Right, so in essence I need to link my helmet to the actual Carpuride, because at the moment it's not linked up, so I'm having some communication difficulties, and that's only because I haven't read the instructions. Read the instructions and it is not going to give you any problems whatsoever. So, my phone in Europe was overheating chronic. It was literally sitting there, and within a couple of minutes, boom, it was getting too hot, the phone was shutting down, the screen was going blacker and blacker. It was just becoming an absolute nightmare to use. Holly had this on her Triumph Tiger. Oh, go away. Yeah, Holly had this on a Triumph Tiger. The problem was her phone only runs Android 10, and this Carpuride needs Android 11 or above in order to work. So she couldn't use her phone. So eventually we had to put my phone on her bike to enable this to work. So if you do want to buy one of these, you just need to make sure that your phone is compatible with Android or the Carpuride, which is Android Auto 11. Not Android Auto 11, sorry guys, it's Android operating system 11 or newer, and also you've got 5G on your phone. Once you've got that, it's all good to go. So the display is nice and crisp. You can turn it to dark mode, night mode, or you can leave it on day mode. I leave it on this during the day obviously because it's nice and bright and I can see quite comfortably what is going on. Once it connects to your headset, then you'll be able to say, hey Google, and it will come up with loads of little bits, so it's completely hands-free, fully interactive. You can add some certain widgets onto it as well, so I've got Spotify on there, I've also got the phones, I've got weather forecast, and I've also got WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger and normal text messages, and you can have either the first line pop up or nothing pop up. I think also there's an option for it to actually read the text message to you. Like I said, I do need to go through more of these functions, but with a quick startup, it literally took me 10 minutes to install this with the USB one. I just took a bit of trim off the motorcycle, put the cable in behind the dashboard, zip tied it all together, put it all back, plugged it in, screwed it down, off we go. Easy as pie. The only issue I've got with the display is when you've got sun behind you or directly above, if it shines at the wrong angle, it does reflect quite heavily onto your face, which does make the screen almost impossible to see. So you may just need to put your hand across it just to give it a little bit of shade, and then you'll be good to crack on again. I just need to find somewhere to put my phone. I've got it in my chest at the moment, but the problem is I need it on charge because since coming back from Europe, my phone's absolutely knackered. So I may have to put my ultimate add-ons, not ultimate add-ons, that's a long time ago, my quad lock adapter there, and hopefully I can still use the 360 camera as well, because the 360 camera sat there is absolutely phenomenal. I love it. And why is that? Oh, it says searching for GPS. Okay. Searching for GPS. Come on. We're in the middle of Denmead. It's like difficult. Search for GPS. So it's okay. That is a bit odd. So it's still trying to search for GPS. Alright, so it's now found the GPS. It's gone again. But that's really annoying. I can assure you that in Croatia, Italy, France, Monaco, no issues whatsoever. I come out to the West Meon direction and it ain't working. But in essence, it will work. It's been flawless for the last 3 weeks. And now I'm doing a video, it's decided to pack up. Be interesting to see how long that lasts. But yeah, I need to go through like Android Auto apps and see what apps are compatible with Android Auto, because I wouldn't mind like a motorcycle GPS tracker on there, so I can see how like my lean angle like you get on some of the BMWs, the speedo in GPS, and just like a little bit of like tech information, geek out a little bit. But yeah, it's still not playing ball, which is really annoying. Hopefully by the time I get up to the West Meon it will work. But you can get different size ones of these. You can get a larger one, which I mean, yeah, it's going to look okay on some bikes, maybe like a GS and Africa Twin, where you've got a nice big TFT display and they want another chunk just thrown right up at the top. I don't know if you can see that there, it's reflecting the sun back up quite nicely, so it's kind of blinding me a little bit down below. But in all fairness, it's not actually that bad. Okay, we've now got signal. Amazing. So now we've got the actual display working quite nicely. You can see it is crystal clear. You just need to glance down and it is boom in your face. It's crystal clear. You've got no issues with the with reading that display whatsoever. It tells you it's Google Earth for you. What more can I say? It's Google Earth. Simple as that. Directions there underneath. Your projected time that you're going to arrive at your destination. All the little bits and bobs. It's really good. Also down in the left hand side it comes up with notifications, so if you do get text messages, phone calls or anything like that, you can obviously press that and it comes up. I do not suggest you do it when you're riding at all. You're riding a motorbike, for crying out loud. It's making it dangerous enough as it is, let alone then start hammering around with all this tech. So yeah, at least you can see there's some notifications there, so when you pull over you keep your gloves on. It's completely glove friendly. I've not found a set of gloves out of the 5 that I've tried so far that do not work with this device. So if you do have a pair of gloves that don't work with this device, please let me know, because I'd like to know which one it was that didn't work. Obviously the thinner and more summer they are, the easier it is to press it. If it's a big fat thick chunky winter glove, you're probably going to struggle with it a little bit more. Now this Carpuride doesn't have any additional inputs, so there's a lot of other ones out on the market which do have obviously front and rear cameras, tyre pressure sensors, all things like that, which, let's face it, that's pretty impressive. I wouldn't mind having that on this, to be honest, but this is free. It's free. What more can I ask for? So that's what I said. I'm just going to be brutally honest. I think they're about 150 quid. Is it worth it? Yeah, I mean, if you can get a discount and bring it down even lower, that would be better, because let's face it, it's 150 quid for basically a mirror of your phone, which, I mean, do you need it? The only thing I can say, well, it's probably no, you don't need it. Do you need that on a motorcycle? No. What I would say is, do you need a bigger screen on a motorcycle that could be like a GS or something like that, where you've got a nice big TFT display and you want another big display for your satellite navigation, etc. Put TomTom on your phone, have it on there, then yeah, you probably could get away with justifying that. However, this is the thing I found. I have a Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, had the phone for about 4 years I think now. I got it in 2020, just after like the first major lockdown. It was sent to me by Three's the network I'm with. And it's been golden. Not had any issues with it at all. I've dropped it in the hot tub multiple times. I've dropped it in the bath multiple times, because I put it on the end of the bath, put it on the edge of the hot tub, sit there, watch YouTube, what do you know what I mean? I just use it. It's waterproof. It does what it's meant to do. But then, yeah, coming across Europe, it cooked. It faulted. It couldn't hack 25 degree heat upwards on the GTR sitting there. That's when this comes into its own. This can hack those temperatures. This is tried and tested by Rev Solutions in Bosnia, in Croatia, in 40 degree heat, direct sunlight for hours on end. Did not fault once. Occasionally it lost signal, so occasionally that was frustrating. You had to just wait for the phone to pair up, turn this on, turn it off, repair it with the phone, and it worked. But that is the only time it had an issue. It just lost signal. So ultimately, if you're going to be doing a lot of distance riding, a lot of distance in the heat, I would seriously consider thinking about a Carpuride or something similar, because you can keep your phone nice and safe and leave that exposed to the elements. It's waterproof, so you haven't got to take it on and off your bike all the time, which is amazing. I keep a little cloth in here now, just so if it does get a bit dirty, I can just give it a little breathe on, wipe off, crystal clear again. And when it's crystal clear, it's really reflective. It looks lovely. I do need to go into more depth about this, so at some point I will do another video for you guys, just outlining a bit more about Carpuride. However, for now, I'm going to give it a big thumbs up. It's not a necessity for a motorcycle. You do not need to buy it. So if people are saying to you, go out, get Carpuride, it's going to transform your riding, it's going to make it amazing, it's going to blah 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 blah, tell them to shut up. It's not. But what it will do is make it a lot better for you when you go on long rides. Leave your phone in your pocket, connect up to your bike, crystal clear display, get on with it, job done, hoo-ha, woo-ha, let's ride. Alright, so I thought I'd just quickly... Ooh, why does that feel a bit weird? That's a horrible road surface. So I thought I'd just quickly show you again, it's lost GPS signal, which is really bizarre. Like I said, this hasn't happened at all when I was in Europe. So I'm not quite sure why that's doing it. It'd be interesting to see what my phone is doing right now. But yeah, that's the third time now in 20 minutes, but yeah, 20-minute ride, it's actually come up with a loss of signal. So yeah, I'll keep an eye on that and I'll let you know. Till next time guys, thanks for watching, see you soon.